Well, all of that rain we've seen in recent months has been great for some, but for others it's causing complications. Construction projects like the one at 34th and Coulter has been flooded a few times, not allowing workers to finish the job. Marissa Lucero has more on that, and she joins us now. Marissa?
Larry, we went out to 34th and Coulter today, and parts of the road are still underwater. City officials say contractors have two options when this happens. They can either pump it out or they can let it settle and eventually evaporate. But this isn't the first time this has happened this summer. Cities usually schedule their roadway projects during the summer for two reasons. It's hot and not much chance for rain, at least in our area, but that hasn't been the case this summer.
This year has definitely been an abnormality, and we've had significant rainfall in our construction time period.
Subgrade, or the lowest level of the road, is made of a soil that is sensitive to water. And when water hits the subgrade level, it tends to shrink or swell.
The worst case scenario is early in the project when basically you've excavated down to subgrade, or the existing soil beneath, which again is it can be the worst shrink and swell factors.
And if you're wondering why there hasn't been a lot of action at the Coulter and 34th project, you can blame the rain.
The 34th project, they did have the roadway open and open to subgrade, and that subgrade has seen some water. So they are experiencing some difficulties in that.
And what about highway projects? TxDOT officials say the rain doesn't really cause any delay in current projects, but it has them preparing for future ones.
Where it really affects us is when the moisture gets into existing cracks in the roadway, and then that moisture sits in there, and that moisture comes in during the winter time for snow and so forth, and then the next spring when things start heating up, that's when we get our pavement pop-outs.
The city says right now there are nearly 12 different roadways being worked on, and they're monitoring each schedule before it starts to cool down. And city officials say they still expect the 34th and Coulter project to be completed by mid-December as planned. From the Kennedy Broadcast Center, Marissa Lucero, Pro News 7.
All right, thanks, Marissa.